Hey guys, Brian Stevens over here at the National Real Estate Post and Mortgage Shots. I gotta tell you something that's going to happen in this market, and you're not going to like it. Our income as loan officers is going to get capped. Now you can say to yourself, well, we already have a cap in place, Brian. We do have a cap in place, but we're going to see one that's significantly lower. This is the trend of every mortgage company out there right now as they're seeing their margins shrink. Now ask yourself, is this reasonable or unreasonable? Well, the first thing is prices of houses have outpaced inflation for decades now, meaning your income as a loan officer or real estate agent was going up disproportionately above the market conditions. And with the exception of Encompass, loans have gotten far easier to write than they were just 20 years ago. So if you could write a quicker loan, that's a larger amount should your margin then not come down a little bit. And the consensus is from mortgage companies, yes, in fact, that should happen. Now, why do I bring this up to you today? Well, I want to show you something. So this is Fred, the St. Louis Federal Reserve's equity line for all of us since 1992. Can you notice anything? We are significantly higher than any time in history. And in fact, if we pulled this back to 1952, the graph becomes far more pronounced. Now, the reason I bring that up is I want to show you this. This is all sectors' total home equity lines of credit and assets since that same 1992 period. Now we can blend on top of each other, but if we go back and just check out our equity line versus our equity credit line, well, once again, our equity has outpaced our ability to go tap it, and that is going to change right now. U.S. homeowners today are armed with a record amount of home equity, nearly $32 trillion according to the latest data from the St. Louis Federal Reserve. Many of these homeowners are locked in historically low interest rates post-pandemic, which means they are unlikely to refinance. Indeed, amid the current high interest rates, they're looking to retain their low rates by staying put in their homes for a longer period of time. That's your database right now. That's why we're not seeing houses on the market. And in many markets right now, you can't sell a house or you can't list a house. So that puts lenders in a very precarious position. We need to look outside of the box and get away from some of those big commissions and start seeing where we can actually get paid. If we've got $32 trillion in equity that's going to get tapped, that is getting tapped, and all we have to do is market to these people, well, then the solution is pretty clear, isn't it? And I'll tell you this right now, if you want to find some great folks who can help you out with all of your cash out refinances and all of your HELOCs, they got absolutely killer ones, you got to talk to my friends over at Oaktree. Just right down below. If you call them, they'll pick it up, and you will be on your way to closing more deals to get you through these hard times. I hope this helps.